a basement like Joe does. He has the ability to lock himself up. I don't know. He's obviously made a lot of money someplace, but he has this thing about living in a basement. People can't do that.
He says that we're learning to live with it. People are learning to die with it. You folks home will have an empty chair at the kitchen table this morning. That man or wife going to bed tonight and reaching over to try to touch their, out of habit, where their wife or husband was, is gone. Learning to live with it. Come on. We're dying with it.
U.S. President Donald Trump and his White House challenger Joe Biden clashed over COVID and race while trading corruption charges in their final live TV debate on the pandemic. Mr. Biden would not rule out more lockdowns, while Mr. Trump insisted it was time to reopen the U.S. Mr. Trump cited unsubstantiated claims Mr. Biden personally profited from his son's business dealings. The Democrat brought up Mr. Trump's opaque taxes. Mr. Biden has a solid lead with 11 days to go until the presidential election. But winning the most votes does not always win the election. And the margin is narrower in a handful of states that could decide the race either way. More than 47 million people have already cast their ballots in a voting surge driven by the pandemic. This is already more than voted before polling day in the 2016 election. There are about 230 million eligible voters in total.
And Joe, you were vice president when some of this was happening, and it should have never happened. And I think you owe an explanation to the American people.
I have not taken a penny from any foreign source ever in my life. We learned that this president paid 50 times the tax in China, has a secret bank account with China, does business in China, and in fact is talking about me taking money. He doesn't want to talk about the substantive issues. It's not about his family and my family. It's about your family. And your family's hurting badly. If you're making less than, if you're a middle-class family, you're getting hurt badly right now. You're sitting at the kitchen table this morning deciding, well, we can't get new tires, they're bald because we have